I love working in DC because it's just such a driven and busy city. People like George Washington and Martin Luther King, all these famous people have really changed our country, walked on these same streets, and it's really nice to think that I'm a part of that change as well. At the United States Institute of Peace, I am a research assistant with public education. Even though USIP engages directly in conflict zones abroad, a part of its mandate is to educate the American public on international conflict and peace. We do so by providing American students, teachers, and the broader audience with different resources for them to learn about international conflict management and also different ways that they can be peace builders within their communities. We have a responsibility to make sure that we're planting those seeds of peace, even if we're not going to see it for generations to come. My family immigrated to the United States back in the 1980s, shortly after the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. And so I was born and raised here in Northern Virginia. Growing up, it was really nice to get a mix of that tradition through food, through clothing, through music and entertainment, through the language, through religion. Food is a really big part of Afghan culture and Afghan heritage. We always have huge gatherings of big feasts of kebab and rice. Growing up in a family that's dealt with violent conflict and that's dealt with being refugees and immigration, it's helped me realize who I am, my interests, my academic goals, my career goals. Besides going to class, I am president of a club called Patriots for Peace. Patriots for Peace works to encourage Mason students to get involved in peace building in their communities and around the world. You don't have to be a conflict resolution major or a government major to get involved. You can build peace in your community through the skills that you bring. Even stopping a fight between two 5-year-olds at a lunch table in elementary school, that's important, and that's all a part of us moving towards a culture of peace, because what a culture of peace would do for the world is it would bring the most vulnerable voices to the table. That's important if we ever want to truly have a peaceful world.